Hi, all. It's Zaida Velgara from Becoming AM here with a random message for whoever has to find it. Um, and we'll see what comes through. So I hope you enjoy it. And remember that these messages are random. So take what works and what's yours and what doesn't, leave it behind. This message might not be for you. Okay? So I'm using the tea leaf oracle just to get a little bit of news. Oh, how interesting. We have the owl, good advice from a wise person. Let's put that there. Dagger, fear, worries, tense situation. Like, I'm reading the cards, but I'll let you know what comes through with me because, we have belief systems ourselves. Egg, success assured for with good plans and hard work. The golden egg, yes. Money path. A path with money is awaiting for you to find it. Flowers, happiness. There's a reason they told me I needed two more, so I'm going to just grab two more real quick, okay? I got coins. Coins and money will be coming to you. Elephant, a long journey, either physical, mental, will leave you wiser at the end. I think this is the last card was fan, a party, a celebration, romance, blah, blah, blah. But that one I'm not taking because I just said two. As I'm looking at that energy, be careful who you tell your successes to. So, depending on who you're talking to, some believe that the owl represents, this is Hispanic America, okay? Some believe that the owl represents death. So, whenever you hear the owl hooting, it's somebody that's going to die. While other people believe that witches transform into owls. So when you hear an owl hooting, that's a witch that's nearby. And we have the dagger, which is like the fears and worries, also stab in the back. I have the elephant that reminds me of Ganesha, and Ganesha is remover of obstacles. And that's on the side because I felt like putting that one on the side because the pyramid is this. I feel like you're going to get a warning. We're going to look at other tarot cards in a minute, but I just want to feel into this energy. I think we're going to get a warning in this reading that you legit are going to be receiving a lot of blessings, a lot of positive things, a lot of open doors. You are going to really get the right opportunities that are going to move you forward. But with what is it? With great power comes great responsibilities. um, though you've made plans, you're doing the work, you're putting the effort in, you're in this road to be able to get all your happiness and the blessings that you need. You need to keep an eye out for something that wants to stab you in the back. And I feel like I constantly get this energy for you guys. I mean, it's freaking frustrating in a way. Let's see the energy of this owl with a dagger. I'm going to call it like this dark witch or whatever, witch. And I don't know if you guys didn't know, I mean, knew this or not, but witch is for male and female. It's not witch and warlock. It's just witch. It's a unisex word. So we can call it a wounded practitioner, because honestly there is no such thing as black magic. Is just a distortion of magic based on the wound that the person's carrying, right? So let's find out about this person. Shut up, I said magic and we got this. She says, she who is calm, Jenna, stillness, purity, quiet, and she who grants wishes, Eilis, wish, desires, hope. Do you see the owl? It's on the side of that one again. This is their energy. This is, oh, you're not going to see that. Anyways, whatever. I feel like beware of the thing that comes at night is what I hear in my head. And then now I'm hearing Alice in Wonderland, and it's like, beware of the Jabberwocky. I don't even know the tail of that one. Let's see your energy on this. See, this is why I said keep things to yourself. Is like she who whispers, Consensia, and it's secret, confessions, confident. I think that you are putting the hard work in and doing step-by-step actions to get the money, to be in the path of happiness, to be in the right path in your life of abundance of all forms, physical, mental, spiritual, emotional. That is what you're working on. But they're saying to keep your mouth shut, because there is an owl around here and she keeps her mouth shut, or he keeps his mouth shut. But that doesn't mean they're not doing spell work at nighttime. And spell work, let's talk about spell work. So, and this, depending on the spiritual community I'm connecting to, can be actual spell work. But this can also be talking behind your back. This can also be using their connections to sabotage you. This can also be them using their monies and their resources to get something before you do. See what I'm saying? Like, sometimes the reason the bad guy wins is because the good guy doesn't know how to not reveal their cards. This is like a poker game that you're playing with somebody. And whoever I'm talking to knows exactly who I'm talking about. And it's a possible two people I'm talking about, because two cards came out for them. I mean, for this owl, two cards came out. So it can be two people. Or it can be one person embodying the same energy. They're keeping their mouth shut, but they're doing their magic behind closed doors. And in your face, smiling. Tell me more on this. You know, I'm so frustrated. This week that I'm making this reading, the week that you will be seeing this reading, Uranus is going to be playing this stupid game with Taurus, creating blocks. So as I talk about the astrology, because I don't like to push agendas of making people freak out about everybody that's around us, right? But whoever is listening to this reading and has the attention to be able to listen to it the whole way will know that Uranus change, and we have the 12th house in introspection. This is a person, look at it, it's 25 and 50. It's like double. This person knows that they don't measure up to you. They're not even half the person you are. Because this is half, right? 25 to 50, that's half. You're the 50, they're the 25. They're like half a person that you are. They can't even reach your level of intelligence, of knowledge, of spontaneities, of intuition, of I don't care what you call it. Every single one of us have our niche, all right, and we have our gift. And this person, it can't measure up to you. They're not even half what you are, and they see that you're changing, and you're becoming 12th house energy. And hold on, I want to read this for you. So I looked it up and it says the 12th house in astrology represents the unconscious mind, hidden aspects of life, spirituality, and the culmination of experiences often associated with introspection and transformation. I mean, this is the house of the unconscious. This is the house of your spiritual self. This is the house of karmas and closures and literally this is the house of who you really are. Like, not the human you, the one sitting next to the all that is and all that was. That you. And it's funny because you can't see who you are, but they sure do. These two individuals sure do. And they're looking for a reason to stab you in the back. I think that what I want to tell you is I'm not trying to tell you to hide away from these people. I'm not trying to tell you to do all that. Look, these four came out. This is these four came out together. I'm just gonna go with it. I'm not asking you to do all that. This world is a game. You don't show people your cards. You don't tell them what you're thinking about doing in the future. You have a small knit of people that are your like real ride or die people, right? These are the people that every single time you were in the shit, they were in the shit with you and they pulled you out. That they took your crap when you were crazy and you were yelling and you were insane. They took all that. They held you when you were lost. Those are your ride and die. Everybody else, those are just people that are passing by. Okay? And it's your job to know the difference. That's discernment. Prudence is the second virtue of the Holy Spirit, is knowing when to keep your mouth shut. They see you. You think you're hiding? You're not hiding. They see you. We have the energy of pride, forgiveness, individuality, completion, and for some reason I saw a competition with that, and self-discipline. Literally, these cards are saying, all right, can you blame a snake for biting you if that's what snakes do? Can you blame a scorpion for stinging you if that's what scorpions do? You see them. Don't lie to yourself. You see them. Don't lie to yourself. But because you see them and you don't want to lie to yourself, it does not mean that you cannot spend time with them, learn from them, evolve from them, understand why it is that they got put in your path and why it is that you guys are in this storyline together, and then move the F on. Don't take it personal. I'm saying don't take it personal because it's saying forgive their pride because you're seeing their shadow. Stay the individual that you are until you complete this cycle that you have with them, because there is something that you're learning about yourself in this. They're teaching you something. What it is, I don't know. Each one of us is different, but you're being taught something, and your job is to figure out what that something is. I can tell you that my guides have put me in so many situations just like that. And every single time, at the moment, I thought I was losing my effing mind and whatever. But by the time I got out of that situation, I learned so much. You learn more from difficult times than you do from easy times. These two challenges are just another level up, because your path is already set. Don't give them your old golden egg. Don't give them too much information. TMI. Queen of Air, be smart about it. You need to be the Queen of Air. You need to have your owl on your side. You need to grow in wisdom. Know what to share and what not to. 7 of Fire. That's 7 of Wands. Know what to hold back. Because usually that's defending yourself, holding things back. This is not it. This is wisdom of knowing what you should not say, what you should keep your mouth shut about. 10 of Air. Because you know perfectly well, Messenger of Earth, that you've already received the download that these people are setting you up because they're getting ready to stab you in your back. Because they see this, the 4 of Fire and the 10 of Earth. That is literally the fact that you are set up in the path of abundance. They see it. You might not be there yet. You might not be shiny. You might be broke. Then you're thinking to yourself, why the hell is everybody in there flipping mama trying to go after an inheritance that I have on my soul that I don't even know about, nor do I know how I'm going to get there? I have no freaking idea. But everybody wants it. Everybody wants my precious. But I'm like, can you tell me what the freaking precious is? Of course they're not going to tell you. As long as you don't know what it is, you'll start giving it away for free without knowing. It's time for you to learn the art of discernment, to speak less and listen more. 6 of Fire. I am seeing that you're going to be victorious in there. We have the 5 of Pentacles. Victory over poverty. And you're going to get your desire. And we have the King of Air. So that is, and you're going to go by the book and be that official person you're supposed to be. But this collaboration that you're having with these two individuals, it's going to end in sadness. You already know that. And that's because there is another connection that you're supposed to be entering into. What I'm feeling is with the 3 of Fire, that potentially this connection that you have with these people that are sketch are going to be a gateway to the growth that's supposed to be happening in your life. You know how, like, you meet a person and you're thinking, oh yeah, this is like my BFF or whatever, and this BFF introduces you to other people, and then you lose that BFF, but then now you have a new person in your life that they introduced that is actually more aligned with you. That's what I would say that this is. It's kind of like the energy of they're not it, but you will find what is it for you. But they're not it. But you're being taught prudence. So if you guys don't know, when there's those 7 cardinal sins, but there's also the 7 virtues of the Holy Spirit, and one of them is prudence, and that is to know when you should and when you shouldn't talk, when you should and when you shouldn't do. I think that's what you're being taught right now. So I hope that helps you. We'll see you the next time.